The Day a Tree Trunk Fell from the Sky, a story from the Og Diaries by Francine Davies with photographs by Allan Mason-Jones. The day a tree trunk fell from the sky was like any other day in the world of Ogs. It was Kenneth who had spotted the something big, brown and out of place. "Follow me, Og," says Kenneth. "Let's investigate." The Ogs walked down the beach towards the sea. To get to the something big, brown and out of place, they need to cross a large stream of seawater. "Oh, that looks very deep," says Eleanor. "How are we going to get across?" asks Sylvie. "I know," suggests Tom. "We can make a bridge using pebbles." Aggie is the first to find a pebble. Kenneth places them in the water in a line. After a few moments, Kenneth is satisfied that the bridge is ready. "Okay, one at a time, nice and gently. Ladies first," suggests Kenneth. "But what if it collapses?" shriek Aggie and Clarice. "Why should the ladies test it?" "Oh, I will be first," says Kenneth, and he jumped onto the pebble bridge and crossed to the other side. "I will be the first to reach the treasure," he called to the other Ogs. All the other Ogs argued over who would go next. Eventually, they all reached the something big, brown and out of place. "It's a boat turned over by accident," says Eleanor. "Oh no, what if it's a monster?" says Sylvie nervously. No, Sylvie, it's a tree trunk," states Kenneth. "An enormous tree trunk," exclaims Eleanor. "How did it get here?" asks Sylvie. "There was a lot of noise last night," says Kenneth. "Yes, there was," agrees Graham. "I did hear the waves crashing and the pebbles chattering. But I don't think I heard the sound of a tree trunk falling from the sky," mutters Kenneth. "I did," says Clarice. "I heard it roar and I saw a crack in the sky." The Ogs all look up to the sky. "I can't see a hole," says Aggie. "I can see lots of fluffy clouds. It could have travelled on one of those," says Clarice. "We must move it back to the settlement at once," says Clarice. I want to use it to make a special seat." "But I want to use it as a viewing tower," says Graham. "What about me?" says Sylvie. "I want to use it as a stage to perform on." "If it's going to be used for anything, it will be used by me because I found it and I need it to fish from," states Kenneth. "That's not fair," cry all the other Ogs. "I wanted to make a new stick," says Aggie. "And I wanted to use a branch to make a sweeping brush," declares Eleanor. "Oh, Ogs, please stop arguing," sighs Tom, who had finally caught up with them all. "If we all work together, we can share the tree trunk. Clarice can sit on it, Sylvie can perform on it, Graham can view from it, Kenneth can fish from it, whilst Aggie and Ella make brushes and sticks from the branches." "Yippee!" sing all the Ogs. "But first we must try to move it," says Tom. "Kenneth, Eleanor and Sylvie, you are very good at digging. Can you dig around it?" "Graham and Aggie will push," says Tom. "Clarice and I will cheer you on." The Ogs take position. After 3, "Dig, diggity, dig, push, pushity, push, push," sing Clarice and Tom. All the Ogs push and dig, but the tree trunk does not move. "Come on, can't you dig faster?" shouts Sylvie. "Why don't you try pushing harder?" Aggie shouts back. "Ow! I trapped my foot!" shrieks Kenneth, hopping up the beach holding his foot. All the Ogs follow him. "Oh dear, Ogs," sighs Tom. "Why can't you work together as a team?" But when... Hang on a sec, I missed one. But when the Ogs turn round, I've missed something. Oh. The Ogs begin to argue again. It's all your fault. You made us dig faster, cries Sylvie. No, it's not. You made us push harder, says Graham. Well, let's try to move it again more carefully, suggests Tom. But when the Ogs turn around, the tide had come in and is carrying the tree trunk away. Well, at least we now know how the tree trunk got here. Look, it's bobbing up and down in the sea, says Tom, pointing as a trunk is floating away. Oh no, that's my stage, cries Sylvie. No, it's my viewing tower, says Graham. Come back, special seat, calls Clarice. It was mine, calls Kenneth. I found it. Oh, Ogs, will you ever learn? It could have been all of ours, says Tom, shaking his head bewilderedly. Argumentative Ogs. The end.